The problem is blockchain, blockchain, you add a lot of, partner. How to make a partner trust you? It's big problem. For the man, you have no choice. You have some relationship. You have some dinner, lunch with your guest, with your partner. They can know you very well. How about this way? Blockchain, you can sometimes cannot see your customer. Cannot see you. Partner cannot. Only just see, just see your dashboard. That means screen only. So how do you trust your friend? Just watch on the dashboard or watch your screen? How? This is a big question, right? So today we like to you just mention here. For example, if mention of field lady. Okay, here blockchain means all the people can combine together, use a chain. Okay, lock out all the partner. Let's say change this. That means how can you block out all the partner? That means you have to make your partner to know you very well, right? So special, but the problem is if a guest the problem, how about customer authority? How about bank? Sometimes so hard, right? 虽然你是区块链很大啊，那有时候会涉及到公共机关啊，比如说海关、银行，你怎么建立关系啊？这是一个很大的问题啊。so how do you establish a relationship with the customer authority?
Customer authority. Of course, the first step is face to face.
Yeah, face to face.
You have to know each
That
other.
means traditional users face to face. Yeah.
That's right, and then within a certain period,
Yeah.
and then you build up the trust.
Yeah.
Yeah, between each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That means we say the traditional way, right? Face to face.
Yeah.
Okay, fast way, telephone, email, right?
Yeah.
Okay, the community. Okay, it's because you see someone,
Yeah.
so it's very easy to know this guy and to make friend, right?
Yeah.
But the problem is, if you cannot see, just like we say the e-commerce, community is an app or app or some platform. How can you trust? How? For example, sometimes you purchase something, right? For example, buy a watch, Shopee. So that means e-commerce sometimes can be cheaper platform and buy apps. Sometimes so hard to trust. Sometimes order some new stuff from Shopee, and also I find out this stuff very cheaper, very lousy.
Poor quality.
Yeah, poor quality. Sometimes out of date. I ordered some coffee from Shopee. I found out of date. Right. So sometimes it's so hard to trust the people. That means, for example, and also the different country has different culture. For example, I just mentioned long time ago, about 10 years before, Japan and Korea have established e-marketplace. E-marketplace just like night market. You go there to buy anything, and in Korea they prefer to just sit down their house, to watch a screen, and do order, just like we order some Shopee. But Japan, sometimes they think about, I think so, if I like to do business, I have to face to face. They have face to face communication custom is Japan. So that means if you like to make a business with Japanese guy, sometimes it will take you maybe 1 or 2 years. And he's identify you, trust you step by step. But Korea, no. Korean style, okay, and Jamaica, which one cheaper? Cheaper first policy. So that's mean even I find out someone is cheaper than you, I can choose the other one. So I mean, trust someone is not very important. It's Korean style. So finally, this kind of project fail, unsuccessful. Because Japan like to talk anything fast to face, but for Korean, okay, I make a comparison with the cheaper one, pick up, finish. So this year, maybe your partner. Next year, because someone offer more cheaper one, you are not my partner. Experience. Maybe I can share one experience for before. Because I have worked for the 我们叫 Master 康师傅 Fast Noodle. I work there. We have find out some problem because we have some financial problem. So we have to borrow the money from Mitsui Bank, and his president before he borrow money to us. He like to visit our president. So we fly from Tokyo to Tianjin Airport, and directly to call my boss. Then discussion something with my boss, and after 1 month he borrow money. So you trust someone, you have to face to identify this guy is okay or not. Later you make decision borrow money to you. Very important. Okay. So that means the Korean, Japanese style is, if you like to make a business with Japan, you have prepared the mind. That means you have spend much time for the marketing and to be a good friend for the Japanese company. But if you like to make a friend with Korean, very easy. That means in the morning, you just go to the business. Afternoon, at the night, you're drinking with a Korean friend. If you drink too much, that means very good friend. Okay, so different style. And because, always look like the very good wife, good teacher. You don't do anything, just like communication at the table. That's fine. You're always a good teacher, that's all. Okay, so that means communication skill different. Traditional, you have fast to fast. You have to talk to anything, very important. And individual involved all the business. But here's e-commerce, you don't need. You just need to order. Compare with which one is more cheaper. And make comment, review a comment, 5-star, and make decision. Oh, this one's good. Okay, so different communication. Let's return back here. Okay, because all the e-commerce, all the blockchains always have, you afraid someone steal hacking your messages. So you have created a lot of, security number. Sometimes security number is not easy to remember. Yes. Currency have this cryptocurrency. Yes. Even you use a lot of electric wallet, digital coin. Electric wallet is also very dangerous. In my pocket, I have 4 credit cards. But afraid, just like Tony, if someday I lost this mobile phone, maybe somebody hacking my credit card for. So in the future, maybe I just keep 1 credit card. Otherwise, very dangerous, right? So yes, we are. It's some memory password you can. Okay, so yes, this blockchain, they have different kind of blockchain. First one is private, it belongs to you. And also belong to government, we say government blockchain. And also sometimes is with a consortium, that's being very big group, big group blockchain. In Taiwan, we don't have blockchain so far. In Japan, in China, they have blockchain. And sometimes mix, that's being private and public blockchain together. Okay, here to just show the bill of lading. I think so all the people understand what the bill of lading. And bill of lading, because they have some, first one, all the bill of lading have side contract based on their contract. Okay, contract because the human term last time already explained. Human term that means we're not going to on board your ship. For example, this time already teach you because for the bigger lady they have some very key very thing. For example, okay, here's a bigger issues process. 就是我们讲的，就是第一单内电话的顺序哈。First one, your cargo entrance, entering the computer terminal or ACL. And then they have a close date. Closer date, that means you have like some 你要报关哈，我们讲的出口报关哈。As for custom query.